Mike Emmerich, pleased to be joined by Eddie Olczyk up here in the booth and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. There should be some pretty good firepower on display tonight.
The best from two countries meet tonight in international hockey. Turning to one side, he said, here's my partner, Eddie Olczyk.
Hey, Doc, the whole world is watching. The players will want to make their fellow countrymen proud back home.
Face-off number one gets us underway.
The Finns have the first possession of the game.
Shoots. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that.
With a shot. Snapping a pass to Hossa.
And with folded arms, the linesmen have signaled icing. Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
One of the keys to this contest is going to be who can attack the other defense with more speed. Both defenses can get into trouble when they get challenged by outside speed.
Many thanks, Ray.
He wore that puck on a hard shot. They've got all the gunners out. Puck picked off.
Slovakia
Skating on in mid-ice at the boards.
and a save. Moving it to Markov.
Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Dano's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't...
Score! Great start on home ice, an early lead.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
Finland's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
Team Finland's
Got that one, now what?
Finland's
Looking to head man up the wing.
wonderful stop.
Trying to go to Yurko.
He moves that one ahead through center.
3 minutes, 41 seconds.
Flings it. He was standing in the lane and got some up.
It's almost like he's on autopilot. He's hurt, but he's just trying to finish the shift as he's banged up.
Not a free puck now. The Finns in their own end setting things up.
Is able to move on in. Whistle is blown. Penalty called. And the penalty box door swings open.
Slovakia is only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Finns are going on their first power play opportunity of the game.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, and crowd the net for rebounds.
7 minutes, 19 seconds.
Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that.
That puck struck him in front. Wrister from the slot. Couldn't get through. It's loose.
Pitching it to Dano. Routed again. He's got it. Pitching this one to Jokinen.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
Wow, what a glove save. Under 9 minutes have passed. Only 1 goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Slovakia is controlling the play in their own end. Passing one off now to Panik. Finland's power play did not do it for them.
Well, the penalty killers did a terrific job there. Outworked the power play. They were in better position than the power play was, and there was no lanes for anybody to move the puck.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Steps across that line.
Not a hard hit, but effective. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And now it's directed to Gronlund.
Slovakia's along the wing at center ice.
Goes back a little further. Moves behind the net. Takes that pass. Slovakia's getting to the neutral zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Directing that one to Laterra. Slovakia's carrying it through the neutral zone.
In with it now. And freezes play for the whistle.
Solid, clean win.
Looking to Laine. Laine's
Tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Slovakia's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Team Finland's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
A shot.
didn't miss by much. Makes the shot. Takes the shot. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
Incredible hand-eye. That puck is in the glove.
Out at the blue line. Sends it across the blue line. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
The goalie was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on him.
Halak's quick reactions, Edzo, aren't enough. That's a beautiful shot up over his shoulders into the top of the net.
And they take that neutral zone face-off.
Power play by number 12, Yuri Lecterer, assisted by number 50.
Slovakia's in their own end, carrying it on.
Uses the stick to cut off the pass.
Finland's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Puck is thrown to Hossa.
Carries it on in from center.
Near the last minute of the first.
Oh, snaps the shot.
That's a great save.
Look out, here it comes.
I like that he's trying to create.
Breakaway.
Guys, he's hurt. He's slow.
A breakaway stop there.
Oh, he's got to be shaken up on that one. The body check is a solid one. He went down in a heap and slow to his feet.
Nice face-off work. Can he generate something from there?
A big collision in the middle of the ice. First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming.
The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our
Laterra's goal came late in that period, and it may be a backbreaker. Time will tell as we head to break. First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
Slovakia is lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Pass attempt to Tatar.
Takes it to the corner.
Snapping a pass to Jokinen.
Good save there.
dished off by the goalie and almost into trouble. And he gains the zone. Dogged determination there by Chara. Slovakia is cutting the ice along the boards at center. Lets a shot go. Great save. From the slot of wrister. Oh, what a save.
Rath's been sharp, Doc, but he really hasn't had much to do. Long periods of time between shots, and the offense has had time to put goals on the board.
Lost it, but got it back. Moving it to Yurko.
Gains that offensive line.
Save.
And it's a good pickup.
Finland setting things up at center.
Gets it in a good place. One-on-one. Routine save, but a necessary one. Breakaway.
Lift it back along and down the ice, and it goes for an icing.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it, he's in good position, and he deflects this away.
Good job on the draw. Trying to go to Gabriel. Still on the move up the boards.
From the outside. Took care of that one.
The Finns in possession as they travel in their own end. Shoots. He scores! 3 in a row!
When you're thinking about taking a wrist shot, it's all about weight transfer. Transferring your weight from your back foot to your front foot when you're shooting that puck. That's exactly what happened there.
Oh, he thought he had it. You can tell from the way he reacts. He thinks the puck's in his glove, but it's beaten him cleanly.
Just under 8 minutes played. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3.
Finland goal, scored by
Slovakia is setting things up in the defensive zone.
assisted by number
Shoots. Save there.
and by number 40.
Chip to Sakara. Scorches one. Kicked away. Pitching it to Laterra.
What a heavy hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Slovakia's got possession in the defensive zone. He's in on an onside play.
Made the save.
Laid on to Koivu. Pass cut. Slovakia setting things up in center.
On the outside, a shot. Did what he's paid to do. The net comes off. Play is stopped.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
They've won the faceoff. That was one. He'll get the number on.
They may be down by a few, but they're not out. What a hit.
Deflected off the blocker. Pitching this one to Tatar.
What a tremendous hit.
Skilled play by Marian Hossa. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Finns get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Slovakia's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night. Good face-off victory there. A point hammer shot. He missed the net.
Guaranteed the goalie never saw it, but I know he heard it. That's how hard it was.
Shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Grab. Great chance ahead.
Got in front of another one. Looks to make a play.
Slovakia's in their own end and in control of the puck. Passing one off now to Gabrick.
Fires. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save.
Slovakia's in their own end, lugging it along.
Finland's gotten us back even. They've killed the penalty.
This is when coaches get really frustrated. The players are on the ice. They've worked on this power play multiple times in practices, and yet they just don't seem to have any cohesion to get a real good power play on the board.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Slid back across from one point to the other. And a save.
Slides it to the point. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score.
Gathered up again by Chara. Gets in, looks over his options here.
That's how you break up a play.
Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him?
How does he even think to make a save like that? Maybe he didn't.
He throws it there. Wonderful stop.
Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Just a remarkably desperate play by the goalkeeper keeps this one out. Rath's seen a lot of rubber tonight. His team defensively hasn't helped him out very much, but he's turned aside almost everything, and as a result, they have the lead.
Outstanding body contact.
Well, you're not going to find a place to hide out there. This is a big boy period. Everybody finishing their checks all over the ice.
To the point it comes.
Chipped down. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas?
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time.
Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season.
The Locks had a difficult contest, and here is an example of that. For now, he gets a rest. So do we as we head to break. 2 periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Finland's had a great game. It shows on the scoreboard. If they continue clicking, they should be able to close this one out.
We have begun the third period. And they've got it again. Slovakia's in control of the puck along the side. A giveaway.
Team Finland's in complete control of this game because of their ability to force turnovers.
Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back.
Use that stick like a magic wand.
Free puck off a defender.
Slovakia's working ahead from mid-ice at the boards.
A shot. That was a great play and goal.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Taken over again. Slovakia setting things up along the boards. Oh, and he misses.
He can't miss by a much smaller margin than that. He rifled it just wide of the net.
Delayed penalty coming up. Now it's directed to Hossa.
Lets it go. Blocked. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Team Finland's
getting a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for boarding.
Well, the officials are instructed, Doc, as you know, that any time a player gets hit from behind in this fashion, it's going to be a penalty.
Slovakia's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
offside. Neutral zone face-off coming up.
And that's a face-off win. Directing that one to Gabrick.
That is up close and personal.
Barkov's skill is known throughout the league, but when he throws his body around, everybody takes notice.
Fires a shot. Wonderful save. Taken behind by Marian Gabrick. A shot. What a save.
The goalie puts that mitt to use and takes it away.
Komarov's tripped up. That should be a penalty.
Good work there in goal.
And the goalie to the bench. The extra man's on. Save with the pad. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice.
Chara's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
Solid win of the draw. With a strong wrist shot. Great glove hand. And on top of that, another great stop. And still another save. What a show.
Just a tad under 8 minutes have gone by. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. Good place to shoot from. Score! What a power play these guys have.
Well, the team has the advantage with the power play, and he gets himself into a scoring position to get that one past the goaltender.
Finland's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
And he fires. He was standing in the lane and got some of it.
Slovakia skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone.
In all alone. He scores! A fast response. So what happens to the momentum now?
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
And so we can't get the blocker up quick enough. The hole up over his stick side shoulder is too big. The puck finds its way in.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Looking to Yurko.
In that defensive zone, an important play.
Puck is thrown to Barkov.
And start the attack going in the zone.
A backhand shot. Gronlund's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Got a piece of that one. Slovakia's given a minor here for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now.
May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Cleared it back out of there.
Slovakia is carrying it in the defensive zone. And in flight over the line. Not there.
Every once in a while, you unload a clunker. That was one of them.
Crosses that line.
Long way to go and not much time to do it. 2-on-1. Great save. Pass attempt to Mata. Lets it go. Save. The Finns power play let them down at a very important time.
Well, they had some success earlier in the game, guys. The power play there wasn't very good. They had a little bit of trouble getting into the zone, certainly trouble getting pucks to the front of the net.
Save. He imposed his will. Slovakia is making their way through center ice at the boards. Shot.
Puck ricocheted off the screen.
Score! Snapping a pass to Gronlund.
Takes a shot. He got the outside of the post. Fantastic poke check.
Looking to headman up the wing.
Intercepts that pass.
Team Finland's just caused another turnover. That's a big reason, Doc, they have a huge lead in this game.
Yurko's tripped up. That should be a penalty.
Good place to shoot from, and he does.
Penalty has just been handed out. Not much doubt to the outcome of this one. Mata's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
I sure agree, Eddie.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Time of the penalty, 17 minutes.
Slovakia's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone.
Driving in from no man's land. At least he protected his goaltender. Strong wrister.
Just couldn't find the target.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Slovakia's
Controlling play through center ice. Waffle boarded.
charged up the wing by Komarov.
May not have intended it, but it hit him.
Nearing the final minute of regulation. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
The Finns need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
They've got the draw. The Finns with a big penalty kill. We're back at full strength.
That's a power play that needs to go back to the drawing board. They get around the net, but they can't find a way to score. And if you don't finally cash in, it really doesn't matter what you're doing as far as generating chances.
Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up.
Made that stop.
Cleared back out, and so they can get to the bench for a change. Terrific determination by Jokinen. Outstanding save with a glove.
Well, the goalie will take these all day. His save percentage goes up. Click, click, click with muffins like this to stop.
Whoa, and one guy's really hot right now, and maybe it'll be two.
Well, this is where you might be looking to change the momentum of this game here, Doc, and we'll see if anything else takes place after that.
Beat him on that one. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Scooped up. Saved there. 15 seconds to go. Gains the zone. Yurko's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Well, we are late in this contest, but when you see him, you call him, and that's what they've done here.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Team Finland penalty to number 45.
They won that face-off. Try to generate something.
First review, time of the penalty, 19 minutes, 52 seconds.
And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. It is a good thing there are extra digits that go all the way up high on both scoring and in shooting, because those were challenged tonight. This was lopsided.
Not a very good effort. Need to regroup. The coach and general manager are going to have a meeting.